Royal watchers around the globe are absolutely stunned tonight as Queen Mary of Denmark has made the most unexpected and heartwarming revelation about her husband King Frederik that nobody saw coming. In what can only be described as a bombshell moment that has sent shockwaves through royal circles worldwide, the Australian-born Queen has opened her heart in ways we have never witnessed before, declaring that King Frederik is quite simply the best thing that has ever happened in her life. This extraordinary confession didn't come during a carefully orchestrated royal interview or a planned press conference. Instead, it emerged during what sources describe as an intimate and unguarded moment that reveals the true depth of one of the world's most fascinating royal love stories. The timing of this revelation is particularly striking, coming at a moment when the Danish royal family has been navigating significant changes and challenges that have tested their bond like never before. To truly understand the magnitude of Queen Mary's words, we need to journey back to where this incredible love story began. Picture this scene from over 2 decades ago, during the bustling atmosphere of the Sydney Olympics in the year 2000. A young Australian marketing executive named Mary Elizabeth Donaldson was enjoying a night out at a popular Sydney pub called The Slip-In with friends. Little did she know that this ordinary evening would transform into the beginning of an extraordinary fairy tale that would capture hearts around the world. Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark, then 32 years old, was in Sydney as part of the Danish Olympic team. He had been competing in sailing events and was taking a well-deserved break from his royal duties. When their eyes met across that crowded pub, neither could have imagined the incredible journey that lay ahead. Frederik later admitted in interviews that he was immediately struck by Mary's natural beauty, her infectious laugh, and her down-to-earth personality that was so refreshingly different from the formal royal circles he was accustomed to. What makes their love story so compelling is that Mary had absolutely no idea she was talking to a prince. Frederik had deliberately kept his royal identity hidden, introducing himself simply as Fred. For hours, they talked about everything and nothing, sharing stories, laughing, and connecting on a level that transcended social status or royal protocols. Mary would later describe this meeting as feeling like she had found her missing puzzle piece, though she wouldn't understand the full implications of that feeling until much later. Their courtship was conducted largely in secret, with Frederik making multiple trips to Australia to spend time with Mary. The Danish prince would later reveal that these were some of the happiest moments of his life, being able to be himself without the weight of royal expectations. Mary, meanwhile, was slowly learning about the man behind the charming smile, discovering his passion for environmental causes, his dedication to his country, and his surprisingly playful sense of humor. The relationship faced its first major test when Mary finally learned Frederik's true identity. Rather than being overwhelmed by the prospect of joining one of Europe's oldest monarchies, Mary approached this revelation with the same practical mindset that had made her successful in her marketing career. She began learning Danish with remarkable dedication, immersing herself in Danish culture, history, and traditions with an enthusiasm that impressed even the most skeptical royal observers. Their engagement announcement in 2003 sent shockwaves through both Australia and Denmark. Here was a completely ordinary Australian woman who had captured the heart of a future king, and the world couldn't get enough of their authentic love story. Mary's transformation from marketing executive to future queen was nothing short of remarkable, but what struck observers most was how she maintained her authentic self throughout this incredible transition. The wedding ceremony in Copenhagen Cathedral in May 2004 was watched by millions worldwide. Danish citizens lined the streets to catch a glimpse of their new crown princess, and what they saw was a woman who radiated genuine happiness and love. The way Frederik looked at Mary during their vows revealed a man completely and utterly in love, and Mary's tears of joy showed a woman who had found her true home, not just in Denmark but in Frederik's heart. But perhaps the most telling moment came during Mary's wedding speech, delivered in fluent Danish after just a few years of learning the language. She spoke about finding not just a husband but a partner who challenged her to be better, who supported her dreams, and who made her laugh every single day. These words, spoken over 20 years ago, now take on even greater significance in light of her recent revelation. The early years of their marriage were marked by Mary's remarkable adaptation to royal life. She threw herself into her new role with characteristic determination, learning about Danish history, supporting numerous charitable causes, and gradually winning over a nation that had initially been somewhat skeptical about their prince's foreign bride. Frederik, meanwhile, proved to be the supportive partner Mary needed, helping her navigate the complex world of royal protocols while ensuring she never lost sight of who she was at her core. Their growing family added new dimensions to their relationship. The birth of Prince Christian in 2005 was followed by Princess Isabella in 2007, and twins Prince Vincent and Princess Josephine in 2011. With each child, observers noted how naturally Mary and Frederik worked together as parents, sharing responsibilities and supporting each other through the challenges that come with raising children in the public eye. Frederik's role as a father revealed yet another layer to his character that Mary clearly cherished. Palace insiders often spoke about seeing the Crown Prince teaching his children to sail, reading bedtime stories, or simply playing in the palace gardens. Mary would watch these moments with obvious joy, often commenting to friends about what an incredible father Frederik had become and how seeing him with their children made her love him even more. The couple's professional partnership also flourished over the years. They worked together on numerous charitable initiatives, with Frederik's environmental advocacy perfectly complementing Mary's focus on social issues and women's rights. Their joint appearances at international events showcased a couple who were not only deeply in love but who genuinely enjoyed working together toward common goals. However, their relationship wasn't without its challenges. The pressures of royal life, constant public scrutiny, and the demands of raising 4 children while fulfilling numerous royal duties tested their bond in ways that ordinary couples never experience. There were periods when tabloid speculation about their marriage reached fever pitch, with critics questioning whether their fairy tale romance could survive the realities of royal responsibility. It was during one of these challenging periods that those closest to the couple say Mary and Frederik's relationship actually grew stronger. Rather than allowing external pressures to drive them apart, they used these difficulties as opportunities to deepen their connection and reaffirm their commitment to each other. Friends describe seeing them emerge from these trials more united than ever, with a deeper appreciation for what they meant to each other. The transition from Crown Prince and Crown Princess to King and Queen brought its own set of challenges and opportunities. When Frederik's mother, Queen Margrethe, announced her abdication in late 2023, it meant that Mary and Frederik would soon face their greatest test yet, stepping into roles that would define not just their own lives but the future of the Danish monarchy itself. The period leading up to their coronation was described by those close to them as both exciting and nerve-wracking. Mary threw herself into preparation with her characteristic thoroughness, studying constitutional law, meeting with advisors, and ensuring she was ready for the immense responsibility that lay ahead. Throughout this intense preparation period, Frederik proved to be her rock, offering constant support, encouragement, and reassurance. Palace staff members have shared stories about seeing the couple working late into the night, reviewing speeches, discussing policy positions, and supporting each other through what could have been an overwhelming transition. Rather than being stressed by these demands, observers noted that Mary and Frederik seemed to thrive on the challenge of working so closely together toward their shared goal of serving Denmark to the best of their abilities. The actual coronation ceremony was a moment of triumph that showcased not just their individual strengths but the power of their partnership. Mary's composure and grace during the ceremony impressed even the most experienced royal observers, while Frederik's obvious pride in his wife was visible to everyone present. The way they supported each other throughout the long day of ceremonies and celebrations reminded everyone watching why their love story had captured hearts around the world. But it's what happened after the public ceremonies that provides the most insight into Mary's recent revelation about Frederik being the best thing that ever happened to her. According to sources close to the royal family, the private moments following their coronation were filled with quiet reflection about the incredible journey they had traveled together. Mary reportedly spent time looking through photo albums from their early days together, from those first meetings in Sydney through their wedding, the birth of their children, and all the milestones that had brought them to this moment of becoming King and Queen of Denmark. Friends say she was particularly moved by photos that showed Frederik's unwavering support throughout her transformation from Australian marketing executive to Danish queen. The pressure of their new roles as King and Queen has only served to highlight the strength of their partnership. Early challenges in their reign have been met with a united front that showcases the deep trust and respect they have developed over more than 2 decades together. Palace insiders describe a couple who consult each other on every major decision, who genuinely value each other's opinions, and who find strength in their shared commitment to serving Denmark. Recent public appearances have shown a king and queen who are completely comfortable with each other and genuinely enjoy each other's company. Whether they're attending state dinners, visiting Danish communities, or representing Denmark on the international stage, their natural chemistry and mutual support are evident to anyone watching. Body language experts have noted how they naturally gravitate toward each other in public settings, how they share private moments of connection even in crowded rooms, and how they genuinely seem to light up when they're together. The revelation that Frederik is the best thing that ever happened in Mary's life didn't come as a grand pronouncement or a planned statement. Instead, according to sources, it emerged during a private conversation with close friends where Mary was reflecting on their journey together. The conversation reportedly began as a discussion about the challenges of royal life and evolved into Mary's heartfelt expression of gratitude for having Frederik as her partner through it all. Those present describe Mary's words as coming from a place of deep emotion and genuine appreciation. She reportedly spoke about how Frederik had never tried to change her but had instead encouraged her to become the best version of herself. She talked about his unwavering support during her most difficult moments, his ability to make her laugh even during the most stressful times, and his role as not just a husband but as her closest friend and most trusted advisor. Mary's revelation gains even more significance when considered alongside the challenges that many royal marriages have faced throughout history. The pressures of public life, the demands of royal duty, and the constant scrutiny of the media have proven too much for many royal couples. Yet Mary and Frederik have not just survived these pressures but have used them to strengthen their bond and deepen their connection. The timing of Mary's revelation is also particularly noteworthy given the current state of royal families around the world. In an era when many monarchies are facing questions about their relevance and future, Mary and Frederik represent a modern royal couple who have successfully balanced tradition with contemporary values. Their relationship serves as a positive example of how royal marriages can evolve and thrive in the 21st century. Industry experts who have studied royal relationships over decades point to several factors that have contributed to Mary and Frederik's success. Their shared values and commitment to service have provided a strong foundation for their relationship. Their ability to maintain their individual identities while building a strong partnership has allowed them to support each other without losing themselves. Most importantly, their genuine friendship and mutual respect have created a relationship that can weather any storm. The impact of Mary's revelation extends beyond just their personal relationship to their effectiveness as monarchs. A king and queen who genuinely support and appreciate each other bring a special energy to their royal duties that resonates with the Danish people and international observers alike. Their authentic partnership makes them more relatable and trustworthy as representatives of Denmark on the world stage. Recent polling data from Denmark shows that Mary and Frederik enjoy remarkably high approval ratings, with citizens consistently praising their dedication, authenticity, and the strength of their partnership. Comments from Danish citizens often mention how refreshing it is to see a royal couple who genuinely seem to enjoy each other's company and who work so effectively together. The international royal watching community has also taken notice of Mary's revelation and what it says about their relationship. Royal correspondents from around the world have praised the Danish royal couple for maintaining such a strong and authentic partnership while fulfilling their demanding royal duties. Their relationship is increasingly being held up as a model for other royal couples facing similar challenges. Looking at their relationship through the lens of Mary's recent revelation also provides insight into how they've successfully navigated the unique challenges of an international royal marriage. Mary's transition from Australian citizen to Danish queen required not just learning a new language and culture but fundamentally reimagining her entire identity. The fact that she now describes Frederik as the best thing that ever happened to her suggests that he provided the support and encouragement necessary to make this extraordinary transformation not just possible but personally fulfilling. Frederik's own growth throughout their relationship is equally remarkable. From a bachelor prince who was known more for his social life than his royal duties, he has transformed into a devoted husband, father, and now king who takes his responsibilities seriously while maintaining the warmth and humor that first attracted Mary. His ability to evolve while maintaining his core identity has clearly played a crucial role in the success of their partnership. Their parenting partnership has also been a crucial element in strengthening their relationship. Raising 4 children while fulfilling royal duties requires an extraordinary level of coordination, support, and shared commitment. The fact that they have successfully navigated this challenge while maintaining such a strong partnership speaks to the depth of their connection and their shared values regarding family and responsibility. The couple's professional collaboration has evolved significantly since their early days together. What began as Mary learning to support Frederik in his royal duties has developed into a true partnership where both bring their unique strengths and perspectives to their shared role of serving Denmark. Mary's background in marketing and communications has proven invaluable in modernizing royal communications and outreach, while Frederik's environmental advocacy has gained new dimensions through Mary's focus on social justice issues. Recent initiatives launched by the royal couple showcase this collaborative approach perfectly. Their joint environmental and social responsibility programs combine Frederik's long-standing passion for sustainability with Mary's commitment to social equity, creating innovative approaches to addressing Denmark's most pressing challenges. The success of these programs has been attributed largely to their ability to work so effectively together and to leverage their individual strengths in service of common goals. Palace staff members who have worked with the royal couple over many years consistently describe a partnership characterized by mutual respect, open communication, and genuine affection. Stories from behind the scenes paint a picture of a couple who consult each other on decisions both big and small, who maintain their sense of humor even during stressful situations, and who genuinely enjoy spending time together even after more than 20 years of marriage. The international diplomatic community has also taken notice of the strength of Mary and Frederik's partnership. Diplomatic observers note that their united front and genuine mutual support make them particularly effective representatives of Denmark in international settings. Their authentic relationship creates a positive impression that serves Denmark's interests well in diplomatic contexts. As we consider the full implications of Mary's revelation that Frederik is the best thing that ever happened in her life, it's important to recognize that this statement represents more than just a romantic declaration. It speaks to a partnership that has weathered extraordinary challenges, supported tremendous personal growth, and created a stable foundation for effective royal service. Their journey from that chance meeting in a Sydney pub to their current roles as King and Queen of Denmark represents one of the most successful royal love stories of the modern era. But what makes Mary's recent revelation so powerful is that it suggests their best days may still be ahead of them. After more than 2 decades together, she still sees Frederik as the best thing that ever happened to her, indicating a relationship that continues to grow and deepen rather than simply endure. The broader implications of their successful partnership extend beyond Denmark's borders. In an era when many people are questioning whether lasting love is possible, especially under the intense pressures of public life, Mary and Frederik's relationship offers hope and inspiration. Their story suggests that with mutual respect, shared values, genuine friendship, and unwavering commitment, it is possible to build a partnership that not only survives but thrives under even the most extraordinary circumstances. Looking toward the future, Mary's revelation suggests that the Danish royal family is in excellent hands. A king and queen who genuinely support and appreciate each other bring a special energy and authenticity to their roles that will serve Denmark well in the years ahead. Their relationship provides a stable foundation for addressing the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead for the Danish monarchy. The personal nature of Mary's revelation also provides insight into her character and approach to royal life. Rather than seeing her role as queen as a burden or obligation, her words suggest that she views it as an opportunity to work alongside the person she loves most in service of something greater than themselves. This perspective likely contributes significantly to her effectiveness as queen and her popularity with the Danish people. As royal watchers around the world continue to analyze and discuss Mary's heartfelt revelation, one thing becomes increasingly clear: that this is a couple whose love story is far from over. Their journey from that Sydney pub to the Danish throne has been remarkable, but Mary's words suggest that she sees their current chapter as king and queen as simply the next adventure in a partnership that has brought her incredible joy and fulfillment. The authenticity of Mary's emotion when speaking about Frederik being the best thing that ever happened in her life resonates because it reflects a truth that many people can recognize and aspire to in their own relationships. In a world often cynical about lasting love, especially among public figures, their partnership offers a refreshing example of genuine affection, mutual support, and shared purpose. Their success in maintaining such a strong relationship while navigating the unique challenges of royal life also provides valuable lessons for couples everywhere. The importance of friendship, shared values, mutual respect, and the willingness to grow and change together are universal principles that transcend royal titles and public roles. What makes this revelation even more remarkable is that it comes not during the honeymoon phase of their relationship but after more than 20 years of marriage and during some of their most challenging professional moments. The fact that Mary still sees Frederik as the best thing that ever happened to her after weathering so many storms together speaks to a love that has not only endured but deepened with time and experience. As we witness this extraordinary royal couple continue their journey as King and Queen of Denmark, Mary's heartfelt revelation serves as a reminder that at the heart of all their public duties and royal responsibilities lies a genuine love story that continues to unfold. Their partnership represents not just a successful royal marriage but a testament to the power of authentic love, mutual support, and shared commitment to something greater than themselves. The Danish people can take pride in having monarchs whose relationship serves as such a positive example, and royal watchers around the world can continue to find inspiration in a love story that proves fairy tales can indeed come true and continue to flourish long after the wedding bells have stopped ringing. As King Frederik and Queen Mary continue their reign, leading Denmark into the future while maintaining the traditions that have served their nation well, they do so with the strength that comes from a partnership built on genuine love, mutual respect, and shared purpose. Mary's revelation that Frederik is the best thing that ever happened in her life provides a glimpse into the personal foundation that makes their public service possible and effective. What do you think makes their relationship so enduringly successful after more than 2 decades together? And what lessons can other couples learn from Queen Mary and King Frederik's extraordinary love story?